Hi everybody. So we're going to be talking about sound control here and how to navigate that system with the children and then with your microphone as well. So right now I am in my practice area. So when you first get assigned to Q-Kids, before you go ahead and start teaching classes, even your trial classes, you are given access to the Q-Kidz forum, and what you do is you create a login, all of that stuff. They give you the information actually to have a username and password. You log in, you can, over here in the billing center in the left hand corner, you can go ahead and add your bank account information for direct deposit. You can look at your class schedule, and you get a bunch of resources in order to learn how to navigate the system, little tiny tutorials on how to use all the games within the programs and things like that. What we're going to be talking about today is sound control. So what I like to do is, in order to show this to you with protecting the children's faces and things like that and not exposing their private information, is I'm going to be going into the practice classrooms. So if I go into this area on the left hand corner that says certificates and resources, I can go and look under the acquired tab right here, demos with kids, and then I go ahead and click on the option click to open practice class. So the practice room is where you actually see a class and what it would look like. You can learn how to navigate the system and get ready to be able to be successful in your interview. Okay, so I just taught a class at 5:30 this morning. It is now 7:18. I have a class in about 12 minutes, so this will be a relatively short video just to kind of show you all what is going on. Okay, so I know my little recording thing's in the corner, so sorry everybody. So what happens is, these are Kobe. You can see my students down here in the bottom. There's 4. The max that you'll ever have is 4 students. One time I even had just 1 student, and it was a lot of fun doing a one-on-one, but normally I have 3 to 4 students. So you can see their names in the bottom left-hand corner, Kobe, Momo. Those are the 2 main characters with Q-Kids, Girl and Bill. Okay, so normally what happens is I can see my volume control over here. I ended up getting a great headset. You can tell, I think if I unplug it through my regular laptop, sound isn't great, and you're not supposed to do that. So we're providing to our students because their families are paying for it, and you actually get reviews by the parents, and I always have a review saying my sound quality is really good, which is great. This is the second headphone that I purchased. It is an MPOW. I love it. It's super comfortable. It's noise canceling. I've got a great little microphone that moves up and down and all around. It's really flexible. So in between classes, I can pull it to the side and drink some coffee and not even worry about it, okay? And I'm sitting here sometimes, depending on how many classes, for about 2.5 hours. So I really need a nice, comfortable, breathable sound quality control headset, okay? So this I would recommend. I got it for like 20 bucks off of Amazon. It's a great resource to be able to have, okay? So one of the things that you need to do when you first log on is over here in the right-hand column where my screen is, you can see the volume control, okay? I normally put mine up pretty high, around like 80 or so, only because during my practice class with my instructor, my demo interview, she said my volume was kind of low, and that helped me to know that I needed to set my volume on a higher setting, okay? I don't know why, but there's an echo on, echo off setting. I like the echo off setting. I think when you do echo on, you can hear yourself. There is a little bit of a delay, and I don't actually like being able to hear myself. So if you wanted to, you could have echo on if you like that. I don't like that. So I just do echo off because then it negates some of the background, like bouncing off sound that comes when you're working with your students. Now, when you first have students logging in, they'll pop up here, okay? And you're going to click and bring them up onto what's called the stage. This whole screen is called the stage. And so I would have Bill up here and I would say, hi, Bill. I normally would say, hi, what is your name? And then the little boy would say, my name is Bill. And then I would say, nice to meet you. And he normally says, because they've been kind of working on their vocabulary, nice to meet you too, Teacher Lydia. And I normally say, how old are you? So while they're talking and that introduction is going on, I hover over their microphone and you can adjust their microphone level. Sometimes you'll have parents cooking in the background and it's a lot of noise. Sometimes you'll have a sibling there as well and it's a lot of noise. So I can adjust their volume, okay? I can also individually mute them if I wanted to by clicking this middle button right here. I don't really ever do that. I do adjust their volume. And then when I bring them up on stage, I can turn their volume up a little bit, but if they have a lot of background noise, I can turn their volume down, okay? I can also, see that their individual only speakers are on as well. This is where you give rewards and diamonds and things like that. But really what I concentrate during the introduction time is going over their volume over here, okay? And then I'll say, how old are you? And then they'll say, I'm 6, and I'll say, 6 years old. Great job, Bill. Welcome to class. I'm so glad you're here. Let's say hi to our other friend that we have. And then I'll say, hi, what is your name? And she'll say, my name is Anna. And I'll say, hi, Anna. It's so nice to meet you. And she'll say, nice to meet you too, teacher. And I'll say, how old are you? And as we're having that conversation, I'm adjusting her volume as needed. If there's a lot of echo in the background, I'll put her really, really low where I can barely hear her. If it's super bad, you can send something called a robot. So it says remind student, which is not really a reminder. It's a message sent to their parents. And so I click on the little bell arrow and I can say no sound or no sound on video or no video. And it sends a little robot. See the red robot right here? It sends a little red robot to their parent, letting them know that there's technical difficulties, okay? Normally, I don't really have to worry about that much. It's really if the video is going in and out that I'll send a video or a little robot to their parents, okay? So this is how you when you open up your classroom, you initially come in here, you adjust your own settings over here where the live video is right here, and then as you do your introductions for each student and bring them up on the stage, you go ahead and you adjust their sound control as well. When we're talking about sound, you can also lower everybody's mics if we want to, over here in the top right corner, or you could also have them have all mics on. You can mute everybody, or you can make all their mics back on, okay? So that is a way that you can go ahead and work with the kiddos and adjust their sound control and things like that. So you can see that I just selected Momo as a student to be on stage. I'm going to select Kobe as well to be on stage. And you can see the blue microphones above their names. That means that their microphones are on and they're able to talk, okay? The other children, the girl and Bill, are not able to talk at this time because Kobe and Momo, their microphones are the only ones on. So you can have a good idea of who's able to speak when you bring them up on the stage and things like that. So that is a little bit on sound control. Really invest in a good microphone. It makes a world of difference, a good headset, okay? I had purchased one for about $10 off of Amazon. It was not the best quality and it sounded a little bit muffled and like I was talking into a cup. Then I purchased this and my sound control was so much better and I got really great reviews. And when you get good reviews from parents, that enables you to get bonuses, which means that your income goes up, which means your bank account gets more money. So anyway, this was just a little tutorial on sound control. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be doing more videos on navigation and tech support and things like that, and actually how to conduct your classrooms and some other things like that. So thanks for watching. Bye.